here together on a Saturday house special. Really, thank you guys so much for coming. This is one true pairing, where we're combining fandoms and love, where the girl next door might just meet the right guy, or she just might meet a giant worm who really stimulates a different part of her she never thought she had. You know what I mean?
We don't know yet.
This is an hour-long show. There will be a brief intermission, so if you do need to get drinks at the bar or go to the bathroom, try to wait till then. But if not, we have 2 exits located here and there in case of fires or emergencies. Later tonight, there will be another show at this theater, so if you really like what we're doing, be sure to check out that other show later tonight. What we're going to do here is called improv comedy. Raise your hand if you've never been to an improv comedy show before. Wow! We actually do have a 1. Okay, so this is going to be the best show you've ever seen. You're welcome. So everything we do here has never been done before, and guess what? It literally will never be done again. So you're so lucky that you get to see this one. And to get started, we just need 3 suggestions. So first, can I get a nondescript location like a beach or a...
Alaska.
Or
in Alaska.
Pretty descriptive. We'll take it. Or Alaska. And the second suggestion I need is, can I get just like a profession, like a doctor or a...
Stripper.
Oh.
Or a...
Ballerina.
Ballerina.
Same thing.
We've never done this.
Listen, we don't know what she does after the matinee, you know what I mean? And then finally, can I get like a fandom you're into, like chess? SpongeBob SquarePants! Okay! Without further ado, this is gonna...
Yeah, there was a huge E. coli outbreak. Hold on. There was a huge E. coli outbreak in Bikini Bottom. In fact, it had drifted all the way up the Arctic Sea outside of Alaska. Yeah, even the polar bears were getting it. And you know, when they do ballet in Alaska, the ballet slippers are made of none other than polar bear fur. Now, there was a trapper in Alaska who heard word of the E. coli outbreak. His name was Devin. He came from a long line of polar bear trapper ballet slipper makers. Okay, they had a company called Polarina. And Polarina had a constant rivalry with another ballet slipper company. I'm doing it again to myself. They were Sealapia, the Sealapia company. That was owned by Ted and his cool gang. And these guys both were married to their high school sweethearts, but they're older guys now, and they were married to each other's opposite attraction, okay? So Ted was in love with one woman, Devin in love with another, and they married the opposite girl. So tensions were high, crazy high. And you know what makes it worse? E. coli. Whole show's not going to rhyme, guys. So we're going into the ocean. We're finding new forms of ballet slipper stuff, because guess what? Big ballet competition's coming up soon, guys. And it's a mano-a-mano between the 2 high-rising ballerinas of the Alaska area. Talking about Tina Lutafowicz and Gabriella Monaco. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. But good luck, guys.
It's a lot warmer under the sea than it is in Alaska. Boy like me feels like he's got no home here. I just want to make my dear old father proud. I'm going to find the next best ballerina slipper material, I swear, to this side of... I'm sorry, where are we in the world again?
Alaska Bikini Bottom.
Alaska Bikini Bottom.
Yes. Are you confused again?
No.
Okay.
I think I've gained some of my memories back since the coma. You know
That's
what I
good.
mean? Scuba diving accident. Ooh, hit me so hard, but I've refound my purpose.
And you've been different ever since you came back. I mean, this hat, your zeal for life, all those hamburgers you've been eating.
Listen, Doctor, I think I'm a changed man, but I'm a changed man for the better.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Oh.
No. Please, you've been so insightful.
Yeah, I think you might have E. coli, so you're touching me. And, yep.
I passed my 14-day quarantine,
Okay.
so I think I'm okay, but I appreciate the concern. Listen, Doctor, I think that I might be ready for something more than just ballerina slippers and entrapment of animals that are slowly dwindling in population, you know what I mean? But it's hard to tell my father that. So I'm going to find a sustainable ballerina slipper material. And I'm also going to find something just for me down here in Alaska, Bikini Bottom.
Man, my feet hurt.
This polar bear fur sucks.
It
For the
sucks.
dances.
Not a good ballet shoe.
Not a good material to use. God, who the fuck decided this was a good idea?
I don't know. And you know what else? I'm so tired of being cold here all the time.
Oh my god.
And you know what? Nobody comes to ballets in Alaska.
No, all my
Bikini
friends are
Bottom.
like, it's 14-hour flight, can't come, sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking unsupportive bitches.
Absolutely. I'm making no money, I'm freezing cold, and my feet hurt like hell.
And to make it worse, we're married,
We're
guys.
both single.
All right, ladies.
Oh fuck, this is coach.
Hi, Coach. We were just talking about how much we love being on this team and how these ballet shoes feel great.
And we were just talking about how men make great decisions in terms of ballet and what women should wear in very cold weather.
This is not for the best. I know.
Especially our husbands, because we're both married.
And we both love them.
So-
I know.
Love them.
I
so
know.
much.
I know. So are we
So-
ready for practice?
Practice. I think we're ready for practice.
I'm ready for practice.
Come on.
What are we working on today, Coach?
I don't know. I thought you guys could, show me what you've been working on. I could,
Oh,
Just judge it.
You wanna do the black and white swan?
Oh, the black and white swan.
Really badly, but first I am going to ask you for just a second. I'm going to talk to my teammate for just
Okay.
a second. Could you give us a second?
Yeah, we just need to.
Tina, I would be honest with you, I don't want to do that routine.
I don't wanna do it either. I don't wanna fucking be here. I hate my life.
I hate being a bad husband.
I hate my husband.
I hate living.
He sucks.
Do you ever feel like, what if love is supposed to be more than this?
More than. Sorry, we're just tightening up the routine real quick, okay? Give us like 2 seconds.
We're just
Coach.
talking about things that are really going to impress you, Coach.
And how much we love you.
Oh, thank you.
Tina, do you think love is more than what being a wife and doing a job you hate?
Yeah, maybe. What if?
It's a lot for my brain to process, but yeah, I suppose it's possible.
Are we ready, ladies? Come
Bring
on.
this up right now. You're
I
getting me
don't
in my
know.
head before the black and white swan routine.
I know, but I just feel like if I do another routine in front of Coach, I'm going to lose my mind. And I think you and we could get out of here, we could leave, we could quit. I don't know.
Be together?
I don't know. That's not what I said. I just meant get out of.
I didn't mean
All
it like
right,
that. I
we get
meant
it. You
be
guys
the
are
same-
in love. Get married already.
What are you talking about?
Crazy.
We
Just
have husbands.
go ahead
That's
and
We have
crazy.
husbands.
get it.
I've never even looked at her that way.
I've
Come
never
on.
even thought about it.
Come on.
That's
now.
crazy, Coach.
How
Not.
is it always that you two are together?
We're the only two
ballerinas.
Brendan, do you sure the two Malibu guys are going to enjoy ballet in Alaska or no?
I don't think so, man.
Seems sus.
Doesn't seem sauce. There's no sun out here, bro. I'm missing my vitamin D.
Yeah, your locks are getting fully frayed, dude.
They are, bro. That's not cool, man. Why don't we come out here?
I don't know. We have
Bikini
to
bottom, no bikinis anywhere. It's cold.
retweet that, brother. I love that shit.
Hey, are you Ted? And are you Red? Ted
Yeah.
and Red?
His last name's Red, but we call him Brandon by his first name. I'm Ted.
Sup, I'm your fishing coach. Name's Marcus.
And you got the memo that we exclusively want to catch only polar bears?
Only polar bears, but we gotta get bait first. That's why I drilled this hole.
Okay, so what kind of bait do we
Pick
get?
up the fishing pole.
Sorry.
Thank you. Why is this bigger? Why is this bigger?
I don't know.
Fish.
What's your name, old timer?
I already told you it's Marcus, son.
I spaced, dude.
Space. You California people are weird.
What gave you the clue that we're from California?
You don't listen, and it doesn't sound like you got much going through the ears.
The what?
Through them ears.
Red.
Red!
We don't have
Red!
It's all what?
Red, you gotta buy it! You gotta buy it, Red!
Pull it up!
Reel him in! Reel him in! That's how we're gonna get this ball
I noticed that you've been eating like smaller fish throughout the day, and I think like your energy's just shifted towards me. All this to say, I think it worked. I just got back from the polar bear doctor. I'm pregnant.
Oh my god, honey,
Yeah.
come here. That's wonderful.
No, oh my gosh, I just feel so full of like connection to the line of polar bear mothers before me, and like, yeah, and I love you so much, and I'm really excited to do this together. I think you're gonna be a really great dad.
Thank you. Honey, I was just about to ask you that. I'm like, am I gonna be a good dad? You know?
Are you kidding me?
All I know is how to like eat fish out of the frozen river and stuff.
That's not true.
That's all I know how to do.
You also love swimming.
That's true. And I mauled that Taurus the other day.
You mauled that tortoise.
Estelle? What?
Oh.
What the hell?
What's he doing? Give me
Estelle,
one
what do you do?
second.
I made a mistake the other night. I should never have done that.
Yeah, you did.
That was crazy.
Wait, honey, who is
Oh my
this?
god.
Honey, who is
You're
this?
pregnant. I love
This is
I love
Noah.
you, Estelle. I want to be here. I want to be there for the
Hey,
kid.
who are you?
I
You're
wanna-
talking to
Who the
my
fuck are
wife.
you? Who the
I'm
fuck
her
are you?
husband.
I'm her soulmate. I'm the love of her fucking life.
That's not true. That's not true.
I got a bigger polar bear dick than you do. Just saying.
That's very
They're
obvious.
out. We
That's
can
very
see them all the
obvious.
time.
But you know, in winter, it's actually not as much of an advantage as you might think because that puts it's unhealthy. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not, yeah, that's what they all say. It's not as much of an advantage.
Well,
yeah.
and it's cold.
Yeah, right.
It's cold.
Estelle,
We don't know.
Estelle, why are you with this jack off? You obviously want to be with me. We had sex. Duh.
Okay, I've had sex with her too. We're
Yeah,
married.
Well, I had bigger sex with her.
That sounds right.
Thank you for admitting it. Yeah.
So
Man, I feel bad now. Crap.
I feel bad. I mean,
There's only one way to find out who's the father.
Okay.
We go on Polar Bear
Polar
Maury.
Bear Maury.
Yeah.
yeah, it's gotta be polar bear Maury.
And I'm gonna.
All right, welcome to Polar Bear Maury. I'm your host, Harry Maury. Bear Maury. All right, so we got a case of star-crossed lovers. A lot of bear come in this room. Who filled up who? Remind me your name again?
Polar bear husband.
Polar bear husband, uh-oh, thinks he's the father. And then we got, and what's your stupid story?
This is the love of my life right here. We dated in college. She couldn't get enough of me.
Uh-oh. And what's this angle here that we have?
I'm Estelle, and he never lets me forget it.
Okay, whoa,
There's
very
something-
embarrassado here, too. Okay, we have the results in.
I don't know where we stand right
Do
now.
I hold hands?
Yeah,
Just-
let's
I
all
don't know.
hold hands.
It's an idea.
Says someone named Gaston is the father. Look at Gaston!
In all honesty, don't take one more step back. You're gonna fall into my lethal trap. In all honesty, I did come out here to kill you today. But I looked upon your eyes and I saw a deep sadness, which I resonate with. May I?
You may.
Wow, that would have been some good quality fur, but I'm gonna let this one go.
I appreciate that, sir.
What happened, polar bear?
Oh, I think
Do I call it? I've never talked to a polar
You can just call me PB.
PB.
On a normal day, I would maul you immediately.
No,
Like, you
I-
would get so mauled
Again,
right now.
And I completely understand that, as my family has hunted your kind for generations, and again, if you take one more step back,
I
you
will
will
fall into
fall.
the polar bear.
Yes,
Got
so
it.
yeah.
So I will not be stepping backwards. But today, I don't know. I just found out my wife was cheating on me.
No way! Just kidding, just kidding. I was not trying to push you.
Kidding
I
you,
was
kidding
kidding.
you. With at least 2 people besides, like, there are 3 out. So now I'm kind of like, what do I even do with the rest of my stupid polar bear life? Because I'm not going to be a father. I'm no longer a husband. And I've mauled enough tourists to start to lose the sparkle a little bit.
That's rough. I'm 18, so I feel like I can understand a little bit what you're going through. Yeah.
You look 35.
It's a harsh life in Bikini Bottom, Alaska. Listen, my father's cheated on me with his company. And his other wife would be the pressure that he's putting upon me right now to be something I don't want to be, to kill. pursuit of a beautiful art form, I will admit. There is just something about ballet. There's something about it. Ooh,
It's funny you say that. I actually love ballet too.
get it. Tchaikovsky? You seem like a
I
Tchaikovsky.
love Tchaikovsky.
BB, my God, just
Careful,
kidding,
careful.
just kidding. Listen, no,
Please,
please.
by all means.
I always speak first, please.
I've seen you around. You've had no problem with killing polar bears for your whole life.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden,
Compartmentalization really takes you far.
and now all of a sudden, I'm supposed to just trust that you don't want to kill me. and
I
we're gonna team up.
humanized you.
I'm
on this new
I
path.
prefer to be a polar bear. I don't want to be humanized. I want to be bearized.
Okay. So into the trap or not into the
No, don't put me in a trap.
Listen, I need your help, okay?
Okay.
That's really what this is all about. This whole thing right here. Well, I feel like the power might have switched a little bit. The firm grip you got on me here. Spin around with your body. I'm trying to change the industry.
Okay.
Polar bear fur be gone.
Okay.
You know what's even better for ballet shoes? Coral.
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 But the fish.
A fish?
But the fish.
Is it-
That's
How
my
many
diet.
polar bears are there?
Here, bear, bear, bear.
Yeah, just like that.
Here, bear, bear, bear.
Yeah. Well, wait, get low. Gotta get low. You gotta get yourself under the
Okay.
bush.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, get the bait real high. Yeah. Come on, Red. I know you got a bear hunter inside you.
Here, bear, bear, bear.
Here, bear, 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 bear. Here, bear, 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 bear.
Pregnant one. This one had a baby in it.
Yeah,
I got a lot of
Ted.
fur out of this. You guys gotta catch up. I'm killing mad
Is it
bears.
alive?
Not anymore.
What?
That's how you do it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God! They fell the ravine.
Oh no! Ted! Ted, use her to float! Use
I
that
can't,
man to
dude.
float!
I kept getting. Oh no!
Dang,
They're
Red.
upset. They're upset.
Red, you gotta get real low in this bush. They're gonna get us, buddy. Get that bait real high. Get the bait real
Isn't that
high.
what brings them? I don't want to bring them.
Well, that might be the only thing that's keeping us alive. They may see you as like the great giver. There was a big old legend about the great bear giver. And that could be you, Red. Get that bait up high, brother, like your life depended on it.
Okay. It's up, okay? I'm a giver. I give, okay? I'm a very generous person.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to make that sound? Is that natural?
I don't think so. Wait a second. Hold on, wait. Shush. Hold on. Let's see if we can hear that again. Hey, what kind of Looney Tune shit is this?
I don't know. I got the thing you told me to get. You said go
I'm just
to the
saying,
store
yeah, it's
and
gonna
get
be
bait.
bait.
And I got bait, and now we're baiting
Wait a
them
second,
here,
wait a
and they're
second.
killing us.
Hold on. Oh shit, I got new ringtones. I got new
Getting text messages?
I'm getting new text
Who's
messages.
texting you right now?
That's my baby Tina.
Tina.
What's up, baby? Yeah.
Is that?
Oh, that's
That's
how long
fucking-
that we bears are coming. We gotta get up.
Ah!
Oh, hey.
She's got a gun. She's got a gun.
Somebody killed my pregnant hookup situationship.
Oh, that was Ted.
I'm not cool with that. Well, where's Ted? I don't see
Ted
him.
went down the ravine.
Humans look the same to me.
Oh,
That's kind of problematic, but I understand you're in a lot of stress right now.
I am. I've got a lot going on aside from this.
Okay.
So
wait, yeah, that's right. You're the great giver. Go give. What do you want me to
Go
give?
give,
Red, go give. Give and tell her what happened.
I'm
Tell her
real
what
mad.
happened.
Would you
So-
like a horse head bear?
horse head bear?
It's a horse head.
It's-
Yeah, would you like it?
It's great bait. You can use it to go get that man who attacked your love.
If you lost a bear, this will get you another one.
That's right. Oh!
No need to search.
Oh!
I'm here
Hey.
with my prize. I killed your wife and her baby.
You bastard. That's my girl. That's my girlfriend. Well, we weren't official, but
It's part of my culture. I get so cold so easy.
well, what am I supposed to?
Look. From what I understand, there's a lot of economic swing here in this town. Maybe me and you can team up.
And what? And what? Like start a business?
I got blood on my hands. I want to change. But I need someone's help.
You're riding the high, dude. Of course you want to change now.
I'm hitting rock bottom.
You just killed. You're wearing my girlfriend's skin.
I explained to you, I get cold.
That's not a good excuse. Wear a fucking coat.
I guess it's because parents didn't really like me growing up.
Okay, so I guess you need to like talk about this.
And I never had a girlfriend either.
I've also never had a girlfriend. Me and that girl, we did it raw all the time, but
She never made it a fish?
she wouldn't commit to me. She said, "You're not boyfriend dick. You're bigger than that."
Bigger than that, yeah.
And
Too big.
maybe, you know what, bro? Maybe I'm glad you killed her.
Sounds like she was all wrong for it.
Hold up, did I just, babe?
Yeah, it's my ghost.
No, babe, I didn't mean it.
That's really fucked up to say. I was just about to leave my husband for you.
Well, yeah, and it seemed like you maybe were gonna do that, maybe, but I didn't.
I originally went to that bear death witch that allowed me to manifest in physical form.
Checks
To
out.
tell you,
Yeah, and
to tell you that I want you to move on. I forgive you for not anticipating that I would be murdered by a ballerina shoemaker.
Do you
And
forgive me as well, or?
Fuck off.
Okay.
babe, I don't know how. What the? Oh fuck! I shot myself in the foot.
Don't worry, I'll suck the blood out. Put it on the chair.
Okay.
Wait, come back. Okay. I know it's crazy, but I don't even miss my husband. We left like a week ago.
Husband? I forgot we were married.
Right? Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that.
Even if we have to like stay in this dark little room to be together, I'll stay in it forever.
Hey, not like ballerinas, but do you want to dance like we used to?
Sure.
You want to do our little dance?
I'll do the little dance. Oh my god, our song! This is our song! Wait a minute.
What'd you
I
pause
feel-
our song?
I feel bad. I didn't tell my husband I was done.
Oh, I left a note. You didn't leave a note?
No, I just stopped showing up.
Do you think he reported you to the Alaskan Police Department?
I mean, yeah, I'm getting a little paranoid about it.
Okay, well, let's go somewhere else. You know, we could go to, is Russia far from here?
How do we leave, babe? That's been the problem this whole time. Is we're locked into this ballerina contract.
Yeah.
We can't leave.
I hadn't thought about that, but we do have that show coming up.
Yeah.
We signed that contract.
We signed a contract with pen, not with blood. And I don't know, I guess I kind of feel bad about
Coach?
Coach.
Coach, how did you find our secret room? Go over here, Tina.
Coach, this isn't what it looks like. We're just hanging out in a little closet and
Dancing kind of dirty.
and it's not a metaphor.
And it's not weird.
Are you guys ready for a competition?
Yeah.
So, what's going on with you guys? What's the deal?
Coach, why do you have that knife in your pocket?
Coach, I feel like, why do you have the knife in your pocket?
What knife? What are you
Coach,
talking
why do
about?
you have that giant
Why do you have a
cartoonish
giant-
knife in your pocket?
Like sword-like
I have no
sticking
idea.
out.
We keep talking about a knife that doesn't exist. There's no knife there. Let's just
I would say, is that a knife in your
I
pocket?
think
or are you
that's a knife in your pocket.
I just think we should focus on the ballet. You know, the little, you know.
Coach, I don't know how you found our secret den, but I do think maybe you should
Coach,
now.
Why? What did I do?
I don't
just
know.
want to, you
I
know,
don't know
just,
if you think that like a relationship is gonna break up the dance or make it not happen, but
you know,
that's,
I just demand perfection. I demand honesty. I demand a team of winners. You know, I don't lose.
well, we've
So, are we going to keep slacking off?
I wasn't planning to.
Unlock the cabinet behind me. I have a big gun, and then I'll distract
You know, I can hear you. You have a big gun in the cabinet.
Well, you
behind
have a knife!
I don't have a knife.
Oh my god, come on.
Just kill him. I
don't want
All right, I got a big gun. Now what?
And now I have my big knife again.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so it was nice.
Seriously, we couldn't just talk about this. And
I just don't want to lose. Okay? Can we come to a compromise?
We're not gonna lose.
We're not gonna lose. We're really
We
good
may be-
ballerinas.
No, we're gonna
Did
leave
you
our.
just both leave your husbands?
Yeah, but it's not gonna compromise
Didn't
the
yours
show.
just get murdered?
Yeah.
And you just forgot about it?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Coach, you know what I think?
Have you heard of therapy?
No, and I'm not gonna
You
go.
came in here with a big knife. You're seriously telling us about therapy?
I just don't want to lose. There's a difference.
Coach, you know what I think?
What?
I think you're insecure about your own ballerina abilities and you're projecting it all on us. Yeah, I do go to therapy. And now I want you to realize that we're out. We're not even going to do the last show.
Well, well, well. Sounds like someone's trying to break up our marriage and their contract.
Okay, this little closet's getting really crowded.
What is going on right now?
You're a failure, coach, and you're fired.
Wait, oh my god, it's the ballerina chairman.
And your husband's, I should remind you?
Yes. And I'm the vice chairman and your main husband.
I didn't. You look so handsome.
You guys look so handsome right now.
Despite our wizened age, we've still maintained an era of masculine aura.
Yeah, you
Gotta
guys
keep you gals in line somehow.
And I smell something I've not smelled in our entire marriage. Chemistry. Twixt you.
No.
Who are you?
That's crazy. We're ballerinas.
Sounds like
We're
you're playing
ballerinas.
the Black Swan game a little too close to the chest. Because you're hooking up with each other.
We've only held hands and danced dirty, actually.
Yeah,
Dance.
which is what they did in Black Swan, so it doesn't.
No, it doesn't count.
Right? I only saw the first half. Checks out. Can I talk to my associate in private for 1 second?
Of course.
Yeah, in our
Hey,
tiny box.
love you. Love you, babe.
You still think that we're right about this? I believe him.
I mean, dirty dancing is just part of the industry. That's what I'm hearing.
Sure. Then we found them unloaded stripper poles, if you recall.
Yes, we gave them everything. They would know better than to betray us because we could take it all away.
I have a new idea.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. You know the big ballet competition coming at the end of this month that was only mentioned at the beginning of the play?
Well, of course, I invented it.
I say we pit our wives against each other.
Ooh, let's see how long their love lasts.
Oh my god. That's evil. Guys, that's evil. Okay? And we need to figure out what is going to happen next. But before that, we're going to have a brief intermission. So, will the love connect against ballet? Will the two husbands realize they're probably in love with each other too? Only time can tell. Will that young, really handsome and wise 18-year-old boy find the best material for ballet shows? Who knows? Be sure to come back to find out.
good.
darling.
Good. Now you know all your moves, right? For the big show?
Yeah, hubby, I do.
I hired your old coach that I recently fired because I don't know anything about ballet.
So glad
You knew better
so
than
glad
me.
you brought him. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it, and like I'm totally still in this relationship, okay?
I could tell because you believed all the things that I said that your little lover girl said about you, right? They were bad.
Yeah, they
My
hurt
dear
feelings.
husband, I'm still so committed to this relationship.
Of course.
Just so you know.
And you're gonna prove it to me by
Oh.
dancing better than you've ever danced before. Which is why I purchased steroids for you and hired a private investigator to ensure that you're practicing 8 hours a day as a good wife and ballerina should do.
You hired a private investigator just to make sure I practice? You could just like check yourself. You know what? I'm not gonna question your methods.
Now, if you don't hear my applause from the stage, you'll be able to see me from my big polar bear coat. It was super expensive. I'm told a pregnant one had to die for me to get it.
Well, that sucks, but it looks great, babe.
That's
So I support it.
sad, actually.
Shit.
Dad. Godmother. Godfather. Father.
No.
Can I kiss?
Oh,
Mom. I came back.
After all this time.
And I found something better. I found a new way of living. Do you ever
Better?
feel like, I don't know, I'm just 18, but do you ever feel like you're holding on so tightly to the reins of life when you realize that maybe chaos is the one true God?
yes! Oh, I mean,
I feel like that's what we've been doing here. I appreciate the enthusiasm, Mom. That's what we've been doing here with these polar bears and these ballets and maybe even the chain of your relationship. I don't know.
Oh,
you're
son.
so smart.
Oh,
so
son.
smart.
You go on one little gap year and you come back with all this big boy knowledge, huh?
I'm ready to take over the business, and I found the perfect replacement to polar bear for ballerina shoes.
You did?
Yeah, super annoying little thing, kind of like a porous thing. Love to laugh. Well, you put them right on the toe. All those problems are solved. It's a sponge
Where does he live?
under the sea.
In something
It's
specific?
called Alaska Bikini Bottom.
Okay.
Son, I want to say 3 things to you.
Yeah,
No, 2 of them I've never said.
tell me.
Number 1,
I'm proud.
I'm proud. Number 2,
That's fucking fail.
I love you. And the 3rd one's going to be the hardest.
I feel like you should. Can we stand for this together?
I trust you with this business, and I always knew you would take over. But we're gonna do it my way, one last year, and have the ballerina dance off, okay? Then you take over, and I'll be a changed man. But until midnight, I'm gonna be a piece of shit.
You know what, Dad? This went better than I ever could have thought. It's so nice to finally get a chance to actually be close to you and build years and years of relationship, repair, and
That's right.
restructure our lives together.
Now let's watch your old woman, your old mama, do her best thing. Let's watch this old bag do her big dance. You sit down right next to me, and we'll see her win the big competition.
I'm so in love. I'm so in love.
Now remember, get pumped. Taste blood in your mouth already for when you eat for heart. Yes?
Husband, your metaphors have always been my favorite thing about you.
Thank you. I did creative writing in college.
Do you think my muscles are ready?
You look just as radiant as the day I met you. Except for now jacked and hungry.
I'm starving.
Say it like you mean it.
I'm starving.
You're starving.
I'm starving.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna dance. You're gonna dance.
All right, let's begin the games. Yeah!
Hey, Tina. Hey. I didn't know if you'd recognize me. I got
Hi,
a bunch of-
beautiful.
Hi, pretty.
Hi, gorgeous. Eyes.
Hi.
Lovely face.
I love the smell of you.
Hi.
I didn't know if you'd recognize me. I got really bulked up because my husband started shooting me up with steroids. So now I know I look too buff now, probably for your taste.
I don't care. I'll take you in any way I can get you.
Stop! Our husbands are right there.
I can't hear anything. They're so far away.
I don't give a fuck about that
Polar bear fur is
old
really
man. He
creepy.
was just calling me an old bag. I'm 28. 28, and you look great. No, I have wrinkles. Tina, I love your wrinkles. Well, I love your buff arms.
Do you?
shark movie?
I don't know. What's everyone gonna think if we just leave our husbands for each other? I'm nervous.
There's supposed to be
They'll
like
probably
nachos
scorn
coming
us
around.
out. Put us up in the penitentiarium and try to
Where's the
kill
DJ?
us for being gay.
That sounds right. That sounds really possible, unfortunately.
I mean, in the town that we
Are y'all ready, dude?
Alright, the dance must begin!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Why are they working together?
Disgusting!
I did not teach them this. Oh, okay.
No, I refuse!
Let's leave and be in love. Let's leave this SpongeBob weird town.
Marcus!
Wait, what the hell's going on over there?
I found the trail, man! The
Oh,
polar
you!
bears are here!
Pop them up!
They're over here! You just put Did I do good?
I think so. Hey, we gotta go see how many points we got. We gotta check them out.
All right.
Hey, Red, come back.
Yeah?
I gotta let you know. I think you're really wonderful, bro.
You mean that?
I really do, man. Getting to know you after watching Ted get mauled, I thought we got very, very close, bro. And I gotta say, usually I'm not for murder, but I think I might murder with you, my man.
You know what? I never consider murdering anybody either, but like, it feels right when it's with you. I think I love you, bro.
I think I love you. Hey, you wanna do a Brokeback Mountain and make love, make love in the creek?
I love that. I've always wanted to make love in the creek, man.
I've always wanted to kiss someone long and hard and to get lost in their eyes.
Well, I'm really glad that one gay relationship prevailed in this. because you killed my girlfriend. You killed what was gonna be my girlfriend.
I'm gonna come kiss you over there, Red. I'm gonna come make
Oh,
love
so
to
you're
you,
just
bro.
ignoring me. You're ignoring the fact that you killed my girlfriend.
I do want to feel bad for you, really, I do, but I'm on like cloud 9.
Well, I'm
right
happy
now.
for
we
you
got
too.
true love.
How do you expect me to feel? I've been gay this whole time, and now the killers were gay.
This is
I'm
not a
happy.
threesome, though. This is a
If
twosome.
it makes you feel better, I was shooting that way, so that's really not my fault.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No, I
You
saw
just
it
put a
bounce
bullet
off
in you. I just put a bullet in
I
you.
saw it bounce off the wall, and it was you. And I'm sorry. I know you're like gay now. You probably feel bad. Oh fuck!
Oh, my bad.
That was not me!
I'm a
You
murderer.
killed the only other gay person.
No, I'll commit a hate crime.
I'm gonna go to the creek. We'll go to the creek. That's
Well, yeah.
I'm not
We'll commit some marriage.
No?
Oh.
Feels good to have your death avenged. Thanks, guys. I forgive you.
We got you. Hey, stick around. We got some hot stuff for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Red, I gotta say, brother, you gotta take my glasses off for this one.
Me too.
Get in these arms.
Get in these arms.
Hey, thanks for coming out. If you like Ian, he's in the next show right after this. We'll see you guys out there. Thanks again.
Other world, yeah. Other world, other world, yeah. Other world, other world, yeah. Other world, other world. You gotta love the world. Other world, yeah. Other world, other world, yeah. Other world.